Congratulations for SpongeBob SquarePants presents the Tidal Zone.
Yeah, it's a weird one. It's really fun, and it's the first time that the 3 SpongeBob series that are all in production at the same time right now, which is crazy for us as actors. The SpongeBob train never stops. It's pretty much 5 days a week for us. It's a blast, and those 3 shows with their different animation styles and cast of characters are all coming together in a crazy way for the Tidal Zone.
I know there a lot of things was going on, most definitely for a
lot. Yeah.
When both of you have to approach a project like this, do you approach it differently, or is just another typical day under the sea, Clancy?
Well, I read the script and look at the storyboard as much as I can. And then, I get my ideas, and then we go in, and Tom is the director, and he straightens me all out.
I never have to straighten you out.
No, you do.
Who would be crazy enough to try to straighten out? You'd have to be crazy to try and straighten out Clancy Brown. Yeah. So, but it's the great thing about these characters is that they're so archetypal. Is that they. Yeah.
That's a
they
good
just
word.
are who they are, and they've always have been, always will be. They're not, SpongeBob's always SpongeBob, Mr. Krabs is always Mr. Krabs, and so on and so on. And they just are who they are. So who they are doesn't change. What they do and the milieu, the worlds in which they do it in, might change. The dimensions, literally, for this show. Different dimensions, different sponge realities, universes clashing, but they are always them. So what we do. Mostly, as the voice actors and the stewards of the characters, our job is just to be them, just
right.
Keep that consistency. And we love these characters. So no matter what's going on around them, it's not so much what they do or where they are, it's who they are. And that
right.
never changes.
A phrase you never hear in SpongeBob land is, that doesn't make any sense. You never hear anyone say that.
So, Tom, you are voice directing this time
Correct.
around. What's your approach and advice to give to all these veterans of the SpongeBob universe?
Generally have nothing to say. They know their characters inside and out. They've been doing it for 25 years. I'm basically directing traffic is what I'm directing. But it's the SpongeBob and all 3 of these SpongeBob series are different from a lot of other current modern cartoons because they're very storyboard driven. It's an animator's show. It's a cartoonist show. It's a storyboard show. It's about the drawings. It's not. It's the drawings are what drive everything and the visual look. So it's very storyboard driven. So really, I guess as the director, you just got to be really conversant with every frame of that 3,000 page storyboard. There's so many drawings. You just got to be on the right page with all those pages and know what you're doing. And these guys, like I said, they don't require much shepherding from me at all. So it's fun.
Well, one last thing before I go, because it has something to do with Mr. Krabs and a payphone, and I'm afraid are younger generations going to understand what a payphone is?
That's a good question. I think the way the payphone is introduced with that old, it looked like a starfish. I don't really know what kind of critter that was, that the undersea critter that guy was supposed to be, that little Borscht Belt magical man.
Yeah.
But because it was kind of this weird antique shop, this curio shop. So at least they'll know that it existed in some form once upon a time, that it's an old thing. I got a kick out of the narrator having a real payphone to.
Yeah,
that was a good shot.
I got to tell you, a couple of years ago when I was in a museum and a payphone was like part of it. There was a payphone in a museum as an exhibit. It wasn't in the lobby. They were like, "Hey, remember these?" I was like, "Wow, yeah." But
if you go to JFK to the TWA,
I've been there.
They have payphones. It's awesome.
Yeah, and SpongeBob also has Victrolas. Gary Shell goes up, and there's an old Victrola that plays 78 RPM records. Hopefully, we're educating the kids about weird old junk.
But vinyl's back, so maybe
Vinyl's back,
payphones are
baby.
coming back.
Yeah, the kids are bringing vinyl back. That's good. Yeah, and I appreciate that they are. So, so thanks, younger generation, for bringing vinyl back to me.
Maybe they'll bring back the payphone.
Yeah.
There we go. Well, thank you very much, gentlemen, for speaking to us. Only happens in the Tidal Zone, but thank you.
Thanks, Kate. I'm going to try to put a dime. I'm going to try and put a dime in this. See if it works.
There we go.